Sometimes people ask me, what's the difference between values and purpose? These are terms that tend to get used interchangeably in companies, but there really is a very big difference between them. So I wanted to explain what that is. You start with values, what's important to you, to your team. Identifying the gaps is a good place to start. And a value is really what's meaningful, what drives your passion, your integrity, your choices, your decisions. When looking at your values as a company, you can ask, what do you wish was more of a priority for us? What do you base your decisions on? What's missing? These are values, and they're central to the way you do business, and they're called core values. Identifying equity, for example, as a value, along with interdependence, can communicate that your company is a collaborative entity that hires people from diverse backgrounds who work together to solve problems. Other values could be efficiency, safety, or intuitive decision making. Alone, these provide prospective employees as well as customers a sense of what is important to the company and how the decisions are made. Purpose, on the other hand, is the North Star. It's what guides the company and also provides a framework for how time is spent and how activities are prioritized. For example, supporting the local food bank is a purpose. The company, with this as its mission or purpose, will provide opportunities for its employees to volunteer at the food bank, will serve on the food bank's boards and committees, and will even divert funds and resources from the company itself to provide in-kind or other donations to the food bank. In this case, the values associated with it could be charity or every person's right to a good meal. The purpose is direct support of, say, the Harrison County Food Bank. A company that makes home decor may have values such as generosity, excellence, and delivering a wow factor to its customers. These may be the agreed upon values for the team that produces its cabinetry and fabrics. This particular company's purpose may go in a couple of different directions, depending on what the team decides. One direction could be that the company's purpose is environmental advocacy. They may be members of the Forest Stewardship Council, and they may advocate through time and money for stopping the rainforest destruction in the Amazon. Another direction that this company may go with its purpose is it may be social, and its priority is to end child labor in the cotton factories of India. Based on which purpose the leaders and the team choose, the company may assist its employees in learning advocacy or volunteering in related ways, and it may donate a portion of its profits to a rainforest alliance or to a child labor NGO. So, those are examples of how purpose can actually be activated or implemented based on the values that are important to the team. So it's important to recognize that there are three types of values when we're talking about corporate social responsibility and companies in general. Um, as a sustainability leader or a CEO, you need to be aware of these three different types so that you know which ones you're working with at any given moment. The first is personal values, an individual's values, regardless of where they work. So, as an individual, I have values that are important to me, but they're not the company's values where I am an employee, but they're my values, so personal. The second is team-oriented values. This is how a group of employees wishes to work together. They're collaborative, they are inclusive, they are timely, they practice good communication skills. That's how the team collaborates on their own and kind of does the back end work, the behind the scenes work to make the company run forward. They have their own group of team-oriented values. The third is the broadest category, and this is the company-wide core values. It's how a business identifies its values for all business interactions and for its customers. It's this last one that is the most important for determining a company's purpose because this is the one that most directly influences the company's North Star. Once you have set your values, you can identify a purpose, which is more activity driven and which exemplifies the way you want to enact your company wide values. Your purpose is visible, it's engaging, and it's far reaching. In fact, while your company can address and work toward your purpose diligently, you may never achieve the broadest vision of your purpose because the idea of a worthy purpose is that it's big, it's life changing, it could even be world changing. Think about the UN Sustainable Development Goals, they are world changing. Your company is part of the solution, and it is this ongoing endeavor that brings your core values to life. As a natural and organic products business consultant, I specialize in leading in person retreats, workshops, and trainings where executives and team members come together to identify and expand core values and implement purpose. Creating a mission statement is not enough. To keep teams healthy and engaged, your company must invest in the ongoing process of exploring and identifying core values and purpose. To propel your company forward with both employee retention and customer love, you should consider implementing a meaningful purpose throughout. What does this look like? I can help you with assessments, trainings, curricula, human resources, and implementation that strengthen team unity. To find out more, get in touch.